Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we are doing a sneak peek view on the Peterbilt 351. Now, why have I done this? Well, there is a reason why. I'm actually going to be doing Battle of the Peterbilts this week. So I thought I would pick some Peterbilts that I haven't actually done for a while. So something that's you know, not so common as such, but I am going to leave it open for you to decide on what the next two are going to be. So one of the things that I'd like you to do is comment below. Do it straight away, do it now. Comment and let me know which Peterbilt you would like to see in the next sneak peek. It's up to you. So if you don't vote, then I will choose. So make sure you get in there and vote. And I want to see some people that agree as well. And if you see somebody who's gone and put the one that you like, give them a thumbs up, and that will add to their like, so their actual vote. Okay, so that's what we want to see this week. So get in there and vote, people. So to start off with, this is the latest version of the Peterbilt 351 by ATS Mods, and here it is here. It's been around now for a while, and I still like it. I like this mod. It's really good. Now, there has been a few different versions of this that I've seen around, but this is by far my favorite, the original one. Now, let's go jump inside and we will take a look at what is in the customized configuration. Now, in the cabin, there's only one option to choose from this, so that's fine. We do get in the chassis too, however. We get the 6x4, which is on now, and the 6x2. Okay, so that's what we have there, the 6x2. I'm going to put on the 6x4, although it messes up the wheels, but that's alright, we'll fix that. Now, off to the engines. We do get a large selection of engines here with the Cummins ISX 370, all the way down to the Detroit Diesel. Sorry, that was the Detroit Diesel V8 400, which should be interesting. I might actually put that one on to start. And then we go down to the Cat engines. We've got the 3406C, 350 horsepower. And all the way down to the 3406 475 and the 3406E 550. So there's a large selection of engines. You can see there's the ISX 15 550 and the Detroit Diesel S92 V8 500. So we'll have a listen for those sounds there and see what they will be. We might even, if I remember, we might even stop in and check out each of these engines. Now for the gearboxes, we have the actual Spicer, the 6-speed, I think that is. Then we've got the 6-speed with retarder, 10-speed with retarder, 14-speed and 14-speed with retarder, and the 18-speed. Now I'm going to slap the 18-speed on to start with and see how that actually goes with the G27 just off standard. Just no mods or anything installed for that. Just want to see how it goes. I always like to see that. Now, the interior. Now, this is patch 1.19, remember, so how will this actually work on here is going to be interesting. We've got this interior here, and that's very interesting interior. I can't remember which one is the actual original interior, but this from past changes the actual steering wheel, but in patch 1.19 does not work anymore. So the really only choices you get is this one and this one, because that doesn't work either. So that one and that one there. So I'm going to choose that dash there. It's just personal choice, that's all. And it's got the more modern computer sort of setup on there as well. So, and where that one doesn't. I think this one here is the original dash. I have to research that, check up on it. But I'm going to put that one on. Now off to the paint schemes. There is a Black Knight, there is Celestial Blue, there's Dark Scarlet, there's Deep Aquamarine, Deep Basalt, Emerald Green, Perfect White, Peterbilt, and Royal Grey. I'm gonna stick with the Peterbilt for now, but if we get metallics, I think I'll be slipping over to that. Now, for the actual outside accessories, we have, let's see, there's the bumpers. So we got bumper 3, bumper 4, which is like an old school type rusty bumper, bumper 1, and bumper 2. I'm going to chuck on the bumper 2, I think. Now, here we can actually put on like a blanket over the top there. I think that's to stop dirt and stuff getting in there. But anyway, I'd like to keep it on that. I like the nice new look. And then we go over to here, and there is... oh, that's for the interior, so we'll skip that. There's the mirror again. We'll put that on. Now, I know a lot of people don't like those mirrors, but I'm putting it on. So there. No. Then we have a look at the mirrors, and it's only chrome. That's all you get to choose from. And then we go up to here, which is you can have the horns, or you can have lights. I'm going to put the horns on. Tend to like having the horns on top there. And then over here we have an air conditioning unit, which I particularly don't like. Don't like that on this truck. Down the back here we'll put the guards, and there's like a little rubber flap thing on the guards, like a mud flap. And the rest is on the inside, so we will leave that for now. Now, here for the actual rims, we have a choice between chrome and just normal brushed steel sort of look. Other than that, we have the standard rims, which still work on there, but I am going to stick with the standard ones that work, that came with this, and I'm going to use the number 2, which is the chrome look. Now, we get 2 sets of tires. We get that one there or that one there. Don't know what the difference is here, but let's just stick that one. We'll match them up so that they match. Now, going over to the back, let's fix this up here. Looks terrible. Make that number 2, and make the tire number 2 as well. And then we go over to the see, there's number 1 and number 2, the difference there. If we put all the other ones on there, they don't sit right, but we'll make it number 2, and then we'll put number 2, so it all matches. There we go. So that is the outside. Let's go on into the inside now. So that's the bumper at the front there. Then we go on over here. We can put in a CB, and there we can actually put in a medical kit, and that there is a big, I don't know why that is in there. Why on earth you would want that inside the truck is beyond me. Megaphone type thing. It will deafen you. So that is bad. I'm taking that out. Another thing we got is a gun. There is a gun there that we can put there. Let's put that in there. Why not? And on the inside, I actually don't mind the inside here. I think for an old school truck, I think it really does look good. It's very nice, and you know, rounded around these corners, they're very nicely done. And even the steering wheel is not too bad. Not too bad at all. So there we go. That is pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's confirm this and trade in on the last mod. And then let's go and take a look on the outside. Okay, so here we are. The truck jumps a bit, so that's all good, but pretty sure that last time we had a look at this, which was a long time ago actually, last year, it was actually quite good, and I still think it's very nicely done. Look at that. Love the handle on the side there, really well done. Very well done indeed. So, yes, you can get this down at the Volvo dealership, guys. It's just in case you didn't see the Volvo sign on the side or the flags. And I think that looks really, really nice, and I'm itching to see what these sounds sound like. So, let's jump on the outside if I can push the right button. And let's start her up, shall we? Now. There we go. Whoops, revving it a bit too high. An interesting sound, that one. Not like Kreuzbum sounds at all, but anyway, that's still, you know, pretty good sound. So let's see the gearbox: 1, 2, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. And we got 18. So yeah, we get all 18 gears. There we go. That's, yeah, see, that's exactly the configuration I like there. Awesome. And that's straight off the bat. So we put the lights on. There we go. Try the windscreen wipers, which is down here. Which, oh, look at that. They're configured for 1.17. Very nice. Look. And off they go. There we go. That's what I like to see. See, if these guys can do it, then why can't everyone else? Right. And the gear stick moves when you rev, for some reason. That's interesting. Right, now let's go over to the service center and let's check out the actual other engines. So, there we go. It's drives nice. I like this truck. My headphones are playing up something chronic today. And I like this to drive. I am hoping, I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping that this one gets in the actual weekly drive. But anyway. See, so nice to drive. No, the horn's not working. Exhaust brakes. This must have been before they started using crotch bump sounds. Because it just doesn't sound as nice as what crotch bump sounds do. So, but anyway, that's, I mean, they did what they could at the time, I guess, and I stalled it. Good one, son. That's awesome. Right. Wow. See, it's really nice to drive. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, and there we go. We already started off, so just as we stopped, the light went, so that's cool. Look, I think this is great to drive, and it's going to be interesting to see what you guys vote for next, because remember, it's entirely up to you to vote for what we're going to see next. It's not up to me this time, but if you do not vote, then I will definitely vote. Okay, so make sure that you vote, that you get in and vote and say your favourite Peterbilt that you would like to see. And as I said, I'm trying to pick ones that we haven't done in a while. But if you do, if one does get a vote that we have seen like a couple of months ago, then I will do it. I will do it because it's Battle of the Peterbilts, and we want this to be an epic battle. We really do, guys. So jump in and vote. Now, I would like to go to the upgrade shop first, and I'm going to just check out these other items here. Would like to hear what the ISX, the Cummins ISX engine sounds like. I'm happy with that gearbox. That's a good gearbox. And that is it. So let's go confirm. Actually, did that have any other options? I did not check. No, it does not. It just has the same options there. So let's get out of there. Paint shop. What do we have? Custom color. You can do a custom color. Very good. Now, oh, and there is a metallic. I thought that I remembered there was going to be a metallic in here. So, what are we going to do? Let's do a dark. See if we can do like a cherry sort of red. See if we can do that. Which is the dark color base and the cherry sort of oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. A little bit of hay fever still in winter. I get that. So, the dark or light. Let's make it a grey. And that there. Yeah, I still like it there. There we go. That's very nice. I like that. Let's confirm that. And there we go. And on the outside, we'll take a quick look in the sun. And I'll flick that up because I like it in that one there. So there's that one there. Let's quickly go back and try the other engine. So is there a difference in sounds? That's what we're trying to work. What I'm trying to work out now. Is there a difference in the sounding of engines? So go back to the other engine. There's the ISX and there's the CAT engine. Let's confirm. Yes. There's a difference in sounds. There is for that one anyway. Now, back to that Detroit diesel one. I'm pretty sure that sounded the same really to the other one, but anyway. Confirm. I don't know. I'm not sure which one I like the best. I think I might like the actual Cummins one. The Cummins engine better. I know I'm just being, you know, mucking around here, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I like that Cummins engine better. There's definitely a different sound. You can hear it. Oh yeah, I like that definitely better. Well, there we are. Look at that. That is very nice in the sun there. It's got the old school rims going there and everything. It's cool. So cool. Alright. Okay guys, well look, that is pretty much it for this sneak peek. Look, you know what to do. If you like this truck and you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then make sure you get in and vote. If you don't like this truck and you would like to see some other truck, then say no, you don't want to see it, but vote for another truck. So put down another truck in there that you'd like to see, so the 389 or something like that. Okay, so that's what I want to see this week, guys. A bit more than the normal sneak peek. I want you to actually vote on what the next truck's going to be. Okay, and then we'll battle against those trucks, but it must be Peterbilts. So battle of the Peterbilts this week, guys. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I want this to be an epic battle, guys. Make it really count. Really make it count. All right. So look, that is pretty much it from me, guys. Look, if you like this video, then give us a thumbs up and make sure that you share. And also, yeah, share it with your mum, share it with the cat, share it with the dog, share it with the sister, share it with anyone. I don't care. Anyway, but look, look, thank you very much for watching, guys. Look, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down and on 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we take a look at the weekly drive where we go from Calais to Flagstaff in the Freightliner Argosy version 3. Just down there, we go from Croix to Aeroplane Crash Site in 18 Wheels of Steel to deliver some firefighters. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!